Welcome to PowerRide, where today we take you on a peaceful, detailed journey back in time, to explore the most iconic ship in maritime history, the RMS Titanic. This isn't about tragedy or drama. It's about appreciating the engineering, design, and beauty of the Titanic, inside and out, from every angle, as if we're standing there together, watching it in real time. Let's begin with a look at the full exterior of the Titanic as it gently glides along a quiet river. From a distance, the ship stands tall and elegant. Measuring 882 feet in length, its black hull, white superstructure, and four giant smokestacks immediately capture attention. The fourth funnel, by the way, was a dummy, added for symmetry and style. As we move closer, you'll notice the details of the hull. The name, Titanic, is clearly engraved at the bow, just above the waterline, surrounded by freshly painted steel. In calm waters, the reflection of the ship's body and smokestacks creates a stunning mirrored image, especially when the sky is clear. The ship's red keel sits just beneath the waterline, clean and massive, with large anchor chains wrapped on both sides of the bow. From the front, or bow angle, the Titanic cuts through the water smoothly. You can see the forward mast rising high above, the lookout platform below it, and ropes neatly tied around the mooring posts. The clean lines of the ship's design show how much attention was paid to symmetry. Every bolt, panel, and window is aligned. From behind, or stern view, we get a clear look at the enormous bronze propellers, which powered the Titanic through the ocean. Even docked at a riverside port, they remain one of the ship's most powerful design elements. A bird's-eye view reveals the entire layout from above. You can see the long decks, the four smokestacks, lifeboats placed on either side, and the intricate bridge near the front. It gives a sense of scale. Titanic wasn't just a ship, it was a floating city. From high above, you can appreciate the ship's balance, structure, and the wide promenade decks wrapping around its entire upper level. When docked beside a calm river or port, the Titanic's full size becomes even more impressive. Workers and passengers boarding at the gangway look small in comparison. Luggage is being loaded below, officers walk along the deck, and there's a sense of excitement in the air. In this setting, the Titanic feels calm and majestic, a peaceful giant waiting to begin its voyage. Let's zoom in now to some specific parts of the exterior. A close-up of the lifeboats shows each one tied down with thick ropes, sitting neatly on tracks that allowed for quick deployment. The Titanic carried 20 lifeboats, though this would later be known as a design flaw, not in appearance but in function. Next, we get a close look at one of the funnels. These massive smokestacks, painted buff yellow with black tops, dominate the skyline. Smoke drifts quietly out, blending into the blue sky. From this angle, you can see the vents, the rails, and the sheer diameter of each funnel. Moving to the deck, you can see long rows of wooden planks, carefully maintained. Deck chairs line the edges, facing the river or sea, inviting passengers to sit and enjoy the breeze. The bridge, located near the front, is fitted with clear glass windows, navigation instruments, and the ship's iconic steering wheel. Officers in uniform stand inside, giving commands or monitoring the horizon. From the crow's nest, located on the forward mast, the view is wide and open, perfect for a lookout keeping watch for ships or land ahead. Now we step inside the Titanic for a quick but respectful tour. Entering through the main lobby, the first thing that stands out is the grand staircase, a beautifully carved wooden structure with golden railings, a large decorative clock, and glass dome above allowing daylight to pour in. This was the centerpiece of first-class luxury and design. In the dining room, rows of tables are set with silverware, white cloths, and chandeliers hang above. The walls are paneled with rich wood, and classical music softly plays in the background. It's calm, refined, and perfectly arranged. The second-class cabins are simple, with two beds, a wooden desk, a mirror, and a window. It's clean, comfortable, and functional. In the third-class area, the focus shifts to shared space, long benches, simple tables, iron beams on the ceiling. It was basic, but still considered better than what many ships offered at the time. Finally, the engine room shows the real power behind Titanic. Massive boilers, steel walkways, gauges, pipes, and machinery working together to keep the ship alive. You can feel the heat and hear the humming of the ship's mechanical heart. Now back outside, we explore some environmental views. At sunset, the Titanic appears golden, with warm light reflecting off its windows and hull. At night, the ship glows from within, windows lit up, smoke softly rising from the funnels, and stars twinkling above. The deck lights shine gently, creating a peaceful, almost floating sensation in the darkness. In the morning fog, as the ship rests near a forested riverside, the scene feels quiet and still. The Titanic looks like a dream waiting to sail. From across the river, the ship is fully visible, surrounded by birds flying near the masts. The water is calm, and the massive silhouette of Titanic stretches from one end of your view to the other. Even after more than a century, the design still inspires respect and curiosity. Whether you view it from the dock, the sky, or up close, the RMS Titanic remains a symbol of human ambition, craftsmanship, and beauty. It was more than a ship, it was a statement of progress and luxury in the early 20th century. Every bolt, cabin, and railing was part of a vision to create something timeless. And today, even through images and models, that vision still lives on. Thank you for joining us on this peaceful and respectful visual journey through the Titanic. If you enjoyed the tour and want more simple, high-quality explorations of historical vehicles, subscribe to PowerRide, and stay tuned for more.